Man, the turkeys have just got locked down. I'm going to sit down here a minute before we get something to eat and come back this evening. Let's talk about the cluck a minute. Now, a couple weeks ago, we did a video about yelping. And, you know, I talked about yelping and the different kind of yelps, the social yelp, the assembly yelp, and all the different types of yelp that we do when we're out there in the woods. But let's talk about clucks a minute. Now, I know the cluck is kind of overlooked anymore. You know, we all want to get into fancy yelping and cutting and all the whistles and the whines. And I'm not saying not to learn that. That's important that you expand your turkey hunting vocabulary. But the cluck is still a effective turkey call. It's not fancy. It's not very loud, so we can't show off our calling skills a lot of times. But to the turkeys out here in their home, man, it's a deadly call. So we're going to talk about the different types of clucks. Now, there's a loud cluck that a lot of people do, and I hear. And just the other day, I mean, just like right over the hill, probably 50 yards from where I'm sitting, we had a hen come in. I called a hen in, and boy, she was just clucking. I mean, you could hear it. We heard her coming for a pretty good ways, and that's all she was doing was just one note cluck. That's it. She come down the hill, just right down this hill behind me. She come right down the hill, just clucking. I was clucking back to her. She was just clucking. You know, that's letting that gobbler know out there, hey, I'm over here. Or she's just letting other hens know, hey, this is where I'm at. It's no different that when you pick up the phone and you say hello, you know, when somebody calls you. That's that hello to a turkey. So you want to really focus on the clucks a lot of times. And it doesn't take a lot of practice to do it. Even if you're a beginner turkey call, it's very simple. Now, the two clucks that I do primarily is what I call, and I don't really know what you call it, I just call it this. This is kind of Dale's vocabulary, you know, here. But I call the loud cluck that I want that hen to hear me, you know, 60, 70 yards. And then there's that feeding cluck, that under your breath stuff we've really been talking about this year in the videos. That under your breath, just when she's feeding along and she's scratching and she's pecking and she does that cluck, just letting them other hens know, hey, I'm over here. But they hear that, and that gobbler hears it too, especially if he's up really close. So here's kind of the two types of clucks that I do. First, we're going to do the loud cluck, and all I'm doing is just saying put, you know, or chuck, just kind of, and putting a sharp end on it like this. You can see my lips moving. All right, you're just boom, boom, and that's, you know, it's getting out there a little bit more. Now you're going to hear that like that hen just over the hill here the other day. We heard that. And that's, you know, that's good to learn, and that's good to do, especially if you're working that turkey and he's out there 75, 80 yards and he's coming. But once he gets in a little bit closer, or when you're moving through the woods trying to locate one, instead of getting on these points and hollers and just, you know, just getting really loud and getting really vocal, what I do is just try to go through the woods and be that hen that's, because listen, you're making noise walking, your feet's rustling the leaves. Gobblers may be over the hill, he may be over here. So when he hears you rustling, you want to be that feeding hen just going along there, and every once in a while do what I call the feeding cluck, or the just, hey, I'm here, you know, under your breath. And all you're doing is what I do, and I don't know what would be simpler for you, but what I do is just say whit. All right, you're saying whit. It goes like this. Man, how many times have you heard turkeys do that right there? So I've heard both types, like the hen the other day, that put. And then I've heard that soft whit, whit. And so all she's doing is she's just going around feeding and doing that. And I guarantee you right now, somewhere on this property, there's turkey, a hen turkey, that's doing that very thing. You just don't hear because she's doing it so soft. But them gobblers out there hear that. So when I'm walking through the woods, and I'm, you know, just trying to get to my spot, or maybe I'm trying to get to a high point to get a little bit louder. Sometimes I'm going through there, and that's what I'm doing. I'm working that turkey in, and he's out there, and I'm trying to get him to hear me. I'm doing the other. So remember that And them two types of clucks, practice them, because that'll make a big difference on your turkey hunt. And make sure to subscribe to this channel. Just hit that subscribe button down in the corner. I'd really appreciate it. Also check out DaleOutdoors.com, where you can get all the Dale Outdoor merchandise, hats, shirts, the hoodies, all the merchandise over there. Also check out SOSO Outdoors, and make sure to like and follow them on social media as well. Check out SpringFeverCustomCalls.com, where you can get my signature series, Old Sly mouth call, and all the other great calls over there in my Old Sly box call as well. I don't know if they have any right at the day we're taping this available, but they will very soon. Just keep going over there and checking, or put a pre-order in, and he'll get one to you. They're selling fast, and this one's selling fast too. And also check out their YouTube page, and subscribe there, and follow them guys as well. Just look at all the links. Join my social media, Instagram, Facebook. Come and like and follow me there, and join me all year long. And we're going to get out. We're going to try to get some lunch here, and then come back in here this evening, set up, and try to get that old gobbler that we've been on for about 2 days, and we ain't got him yet. But maybe this evening is the day that we get lucky. So we'll see you in the next video.